Welcome to Sam Outside. I'm Sam and I'm outside. I'm outside because I'm ready. Yeah. Ready for me is a choice. Ready for me is a decision. It's not a feeling. I don't always feel ready. No, I can feel happy. I can feel sad. I can feel upset. I can feel frustrated. But being ready, that's a choice. So I'm ready to be outside. I'm ready to manage those aspects to support those things that I need supporting physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I'm ready to go outside because nature heals. It's a choice. Now, the persistence in making that choice requires effort, and the consistency of committing to that choice requires effort. And in the gratitude for the capacity to appreciate and understand the need for that persistence and consistency requires effort. So, yes, I am grateful for the fact that I get to do this. I'm grateful for the impact that I have on my physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. And yes, there are some financial benefits to improving my physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health. So those impacts, I am seeing the difference, feeling the difference. Those around me have noticed because of my choice. The choice is to do so. And the effort comes in choosing my timing, how prepared I am. And that's part of being ready. Yeah. If I want to be ready to go outside, I'm out here walking the dog. He's always ready. He's ready 20 minutes after we get back for another one. That's just his breed. That's just his age. That's just his wanting to connect with me outside. It's our time. And again, that's a choice that I get to make. So I'm outside because I'm ready. I'm ready to start to engage. I'm ready to be responsible, take action. I'm ready to put in the hard work. I am ready to slow down and be mindful because I have the resources. I've taken the time to do a little research, practice, and learn to incorporate certain aspects of being mindful, being present, being aware of what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, how I'm doing it. I'm aware of the impact. Right? There are some costs, of course, to my timing of when I can leave the house. And if I don't leave the house at a certain time, well, it affects other people in my life. It affects other aspects of my responsibilities of my day, whether it's a work day, whether it's plans for running other members of my family to where they need to go. So yeah, I have to be ready. Consider all the moving parts that it takes to fulfill my own needs. Being outside for me is a need, it's a must, because when I don't, I feel the benefits and I also feel the consequences to not getting time outside. It's a choice. And that choice is to spend at least 20 minutes to a half hour. And again, because I'm walking the dog, that's the time he needs. But while I'm out here, it's not just to walk for the dog. We could do that along the road, deal with traffic. I mean, there's not a lot of traffic relative to what other people experience in their neighborhoods. Not even pedestrian traffic, right? Bicycle traffic, joggers. That would affect the quality of his walk. It would affect the quality of mine. I wouldn't be able to be present and mindful and make the connections So the choice to be ready includes ready to go in nature, ready to choose a path where we can be alone. We're never alone. Potential for other neighbors, other dogs to be out here, other members of the wildlife community. But yeah, it's a choice to go at this time of day, but how I choose to continue to support my physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial well-being through time spent outdoors, mindfully, includes breath work, includes choosing terrain and how I choose to navigate that terrain with intensity, with purpose, with intention. Exercise, yeah, it's a choice. But the act of nature connection, that's also a choice. Spend a couple moments just listening to the birds. And this morning I have some water, last night's rain, still coming off the leaves. But the sound of water nearby. Make a choice to mindfully smell from the earth, from the vegetation, maybe even those smells that I bring with me. It's a choice to feel the air moving around me, to feel how my body is reacting and moving, sensations of movement, of air passing around me, of my own well-being, my calm, my gratitude. Those are choices that I have to make mindfully. I have to choose with effort to find those connections to those senses, to appreciate a better connection with nature and those other living things all around me. Being aware, being present, allows me to notice small changes in my environment. It might be changing of the colors as we get into early autumn. It might be the awareness of other members of the wildlife community as I notice tracks, signs of browsing, scat, fur, feathers along my path. An awareness of how Indiana Bones is navigating our time outside with his nose, with his ears, much better adapted to this environment. So I'll notice and take heed and be curious, right? And in that, perhaps changes my need for awareness and focus. But it's a choice. I am ready to commit to my own growth. For me, incorporating nature and time outside has been, is, and will continue to be a big part of my learning, in my growth, in my change, commitment to longevity, to health. So I am ready to look after the quality of my sleep. I'm ready to look after my diet. I am ready to moving, exercising. I'm ready to accept the consequences of being sedentary, of sitting at a desk as part of my workday. And I'm ready to be the best version of myself, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, for those I am responsible for, which starts with my family, extends through my work responsibilities, and that better prepares me for being a better version of myself out in public. The capacity to continue to be aware and be grateful and to act accordingly requires effort. Yeah. So it does help me manage moments of anxiety. It does help me manage moments of depression. It does help me manage trauma, grief, and it does help me manage moments of joy, moments of happiness, as I am supported in a strong foundation of nature connection and mindfulness that manages to creep into other aspects of my life, my everyday life, my whole day. And it all starts with being ready. So be ready to do the things you need to do. Be ready to stop doing the things that aren't helping. Be ready. Please go outside. You're ready. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. Thanks for the support. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.